Hey guys, it is August 16th and we are locked and loaded. We are full bore. We got Dad going over there. We got Doug going over there. We got Brody in the grain cart. Got me doing everything else. So I'm essentially running bitch duty, but I like to church it up a little bit. So I call myself management. So I'm in charge of managing samples, managing bagging, managing fire with the disc, and managing repairs. So I'm in management. So you can see, pretty nice looking red wheat. There's a few kernels that have some bleaching, but overall really nice. So I'm actually going to do a test, moisture test. I'll show you. We have this old, I want to say this guy is older than I am. I haven't found a made in what year plate on this, but this is patented 1955, so it's way off patent. You need to test a known amount of grain against certain conditions for this thing to work. Those certain conditions are relative atmospheric humidity and temperature. So the first thing you got to do to this guy is move it to the calibrate position, and I got to dial that guy down to 0. Right there. So now it's adjusted to atmospheric conditions. I'm going to switch it over to operate. I have a known amount of grain for wheat. It's 250 grams. The wind's kind of whipping around. It was 250. As soon as I start filming, the wind whips up, but I'm going to dump it in here. And again, we're going to adjust to 0, but we're going to do it on this dial. And we'll take a reading. It's 35, which is pretty handy because I'm guessing that's about the temperature of the grain. Well, it's saying 40 according to that. Oh, it's a good thing we're putting it in a bag or aeration. And yeah, if you look on the horizon, we've got road dust, we've got grain dust, and we've got smoke. It's nasty out there today. So this guy says 38. So I'm going to go off of that number. I know the charts only go up to 30. Open up my trusty book. Soybean, I know wheat's at the back. So dry for wheat is less than 14.6. So let's take our meter reading, and I was 35. So even at 11, I'm dry. But the charts only go up to 30. But you can extrapolate this because you can pretty much see, well, 0.1 difference, 0.1 difference, 0.1 difference. No difference there. So it's probably like a 0.8 difference per degree. But what I could do is I could say, well, there's 8 degrees difference. So I'm going from 12.3 to 11.7. So I'm going to take another 0.6 off of there. So for me to go up to about 38 degrees, 11.7 minus 0.6, we're about 11.1. That is really dry. And you can tell because if you chew on it, it's real snappy and delicious. So I'll do that hundreds of times. I'll probably do it 15 times for this bag. Just keep track of it. Probably a couple hundred over the course of the year. Oh, they're doing a rig move. So we're bagging. I'll show you some of that too. All right, here comes Brody. I'll get this guy fired up. Some PTO, some rabbit. About that much. So here is our high-tech solution, is just follow the paint. There's my high-tech solution for taking a sample. So that tractor just sits there in neutral all day. I have to steer it a little bit. Working on a solution for a remote for that. So as Brody puts crane in there, it actually pushes this forward, and this has some disc brakes on it, and that's runs the brake pressure, catching the sample. And really the only thing I have to check on fairly frequently is the moisture, and make sure we're not overloading the bags. So this is normally 15 inches, but when it's full it should be 16.5. Say hi to Brody. There you can see it getting pushed. I think he knows he's on camera, so he opened her up a little bit. So pretty much as long as I'm on that orange, I'm pretty good. I might adjust it just to follow it a little bit better. I'll make sure that guy stays up. I like to keep it about 5 inches off the ground at least. I've actually got this set a little too far back. Oh well, not a big deal. Doug's motoring through there. Dad's over around the corner doing something. I don't know. He sent me a text picture right as I started filming, so I still don't know what it is. And based on the sound, we're getting close to the end. I'm guessing that was about 700 bushel. Both combines were pretty full. And we'll do it again in 10 minutes.